Now the end is near, so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every byway, oh, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, oh, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when the air was down, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, no, not me. I did it my way. Or what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the words he truly feels, and not the words the world needs. The very show I took the blows and did it my way. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
1973, the King of Rock and Roll, Mr. Elvis Presley. Super great rendition. I love it. You listen to Music Without Borders. This is hour 2 of 3. Happy Sunday evening to everybody. Isn't the Grammys on or something like that? Hey, if you're choosing the ping pong between the two, that's cool. Um, I usually don't watch the Grammys. I don't know why, but it's maybe because I'm a professional musician. But I don't know why. I never really. When I was younger, I think I thought it was kind of cool and stuff. But it's like getting the star in Hollywood. It's amazing that people have to wait so long. I found out you have to pay to get a star on Hollywood. It's like you have to buy your own star. And the Grammys is kind of the same way too. There's a lot of people who are super great musicians. Same with the Oscars. And they'll never win because they're like, go screw yourself. I'm not going to pay for my own trophy. But and a lot of times they get it wrong. It's amazing. But sometimes they get it right. So it's like, for me, it's like a 50-50 bar. It's a coin toss. Some of the things that they win, I'm like going, what? Some of them, like what was that song? Waterfalls. I remember that one year. Or was that the video awards? I don't know what it was. One of the things. And I like that song. Is it the best song of the year? I don't know about that. I think they won newcomers or something like that. The song's great. The best song? It's hard to read. I'm not a judge like that. I'm Music Without Borders. You want music with borders? Check out the Grammys. They're full of borders, different categories and all that stuff. This is about everything with notes. I'm talking about Music Without Borders. You guys are great. I have everything lined up from the first hour. We're going backwards here. I've got Mark Allen, Devin Townsend, Chapongle, Screaming Jets, Party Next Door, Corey Lingo, Clutch, Janet Jackson. But right now, this is a super. A Mustache is coming in, and this is a track I have played before. It's probably going to be a second listen. My memory is telling me maybe a third. Let's check it out. Alpha Mist with Breathe. Great song there. That's actually my second listen. I got lost in that researching the guy. Alpha Mist. He's not a West End girl. He's an East End boy. Um, I've never been to this area of London. Maybe I have. Uh, Newham, East London, used to be part of Essex, so it's kind of that's if that whatever. London it used to be big. Now it's swallowed up everything around it, which is kind of happening all around the world. I mean, Boston, where I grew up. I grew up in farmland. Now it's part of Boston. The farms are gone. Everything is houses. Um, Thankfully, they've kept a couple of the swamps and the woodland area. They've kept some of that, but all the farmers sold all those fields, and it's all houses now. It's all suburbia, I should say, Greater Boston. So Greater London, Newham, London Borough of Newham. But the guy's cool. What's his name? Alpha Psycho. He's got a name which I'm never gonna. I'll do a college try here. Alpha. That's his first name. Now I know why he changed his name to Alpha Mist. Let's just call him Alpha Mist. He's been hanging around for a while. Great piano player, DJ, producer, obviously songwriter, and he's been at it since. It's hard to get a lot of information about him. It's not saying a lot, but he's been hanging around in the scene since 2014. He went to this school and that school. I like it. It's really, really cool. Hold on a second. After watching his music tutor perform, okay, that wasn't easy to find him. Alpha Mist. You listen to music without borders. I got caught up in the research there. How are we doing on? We got everything here. Oh, that was a super from a mustache. Okay, good. Now we're back on track. I'm playing requests that we got during first hour guarantee, right? We're in the second hour. No guarantee for the second hour. Actually, it's looking pretty good. I think I said all the names here. Let's just keep on going here. I'm curious about this group Clutch. 26 million views, official Clutch. I've never even heard of that one. That is on deck. I tell you, I was watching, because Super Bowl is coming up next Sunday, and I was watching the musicians that had performed, and they were doing some the top 10 live performances at the Super Bowls Sunday, and Michael Jackson obviously was one of them. That was a great gig though. But number one, it went to Prince with Purple Rain, and it was raining at the Super Bowl, and you can hear there was definitely no playback. With Michael Jackson, there was a lot of playback. The dancing was real, and he was great dancer, but half playback, right? But with Prince, it was full band, and they kicked butts. I tell you, who's doing it this year? Somebody remind me. I hope it's a good group. But this is Janet Jackson, and that's the way love goes. Now remember, I should have played the version that doesn't have the super long intro. Most replayed is here. My bad.
That's the way love goes.
Yo, this is Slim. Come on,
Like a man from the flame, burned by the fire. His blind can't see my desire. That's the way love goes. Like a moth to a flame, burned by the fire.
That's the way love goes. The way love.
That's the way love goes.
I remember watching that video, and I have played it before, but I haven't played it for a while. But I remember that track. It's a great track. Nice key change in it. You listen to music without borders, and thanks for who's it? It's some group I like never heard of. Green Day and somebody else. Bad Bunny. Oh no, I have heard of Bad Bunny. Yeah, but we'll have to see what happens. I do remember the. I'll say it this way. When Janet Jackson did the Super Bowl halftime, I was living in London at the time, and my next door neighbor guy, guitar player guy, we played in some groups together, and a good friend of mine, and we used to hang around a lot late. My second wife would be asleep with the kid and stuff, and if he was awake, I could go over there and we would play guitar and stuff, or just listen to music or watch videos. And I said, hey, what about the Super Bowl? But he says, Alec, I'm British and I could care less about the stupid Super Bowl. And I said, I know, but Janet Jackson's going to be on. He was like, come on over. He always would make fun of me because he didn't care about the game. But I thought, I get homesick a little bit. And so the Super Bowl would be something that I would try to attempt to watch and put it on BBC or Channel 4 or whatever it was. And it was the Janet Jackson one. And without getting in trouble, we were having a good party, I'll say it that way. And I remember watching Janet Jackson, but for some reason, how could I miss the wardrobe malfunction? Obviously, I had my beer goggles on, and I wasn't really seeing straight. And I said goodnight, whatever, and we watched the game. I can't remember who even played. I remember Janet Jackson was there. But I was blind. I couldn't see it. I'm watching the thing. And then I wake up the next day. I think even my wife at the time, she said something like, so did you watch the game with Buzz? And I'm like, yeah. So you saw the wardrobe malfunction live? And I was like going, the what? And then I had to Google it. And then I was like, oh, she was covered up. Fancy dancing, one of the things, right? But Justin Timberlake, that's who was the guy with Timberlake together with her wardrobe malfunction joke. We both watched it and didn't even make any comment about it. We were 3 sheets to the wind, so it was kind of funny actually. It's a homesickness type of thing. It's like, oh, you feel like you're there, but you're not really there. Okay. Yeah. Next weekend is the Super Bowl. Steve comes in with the super. Here it is. Hold on. Do I have it lined up here? Who do you think you are? Oh, do you think you are? Or, ooh, do you think? Hold on a second. Suggs and Paul Weller. Paul Weller, of course, is... hold on, I gotta check out this version. I have never heard this. This is going to be a superstar. You listen to Music Without Borders. We are in the middle of the show. It's 3 hours, all request show. First hour guarantee is still on deck. I get Linkin Park and all the stuff that we were talking about. Doug's doing Dose of Devon. It's all there lined up. Suggs and Paul Weller from Style Council. Let's check it out.
It's hard enough to know what's real or a dream. It's hard enough to build our lives, set a scene.
Yes, I never owned a Madness. I never owned a Madness album, so I didn't know that. I remember the guy's name. This one, whatever. Graham McPherson. That name kind of rings a bell and stuff. But Suggs, I didn't know his name was Suggs. But Paul Weller and the lead singer from Madness. That was cool, actually. Who do you think you are? It's hilarious, actually. That makes more sense because Paul Weller was more of a serious type of guy, but that's great. You're listening to Music Without Borders. It's got another super. This is that name I've seen. This is like the third time because it's Bonobo. It just makes me. It's a funny name. I haven't played this track from the album's Black Sands. This tune is called "We Could Forever."
caused me to leave, child, my happy home. But someday, baby, you ain't worry my life. But someday, baby, you ain't worry my life anymore. Henry Ford, Lord, have me a woman, yeah, on every road. But someday, baby, you ain't worry my life anymore.
From Maryland, Clutch with sorry, I never heard that one before. Electric Worry. Yeah, I had to Google these guys. I was like, Clutch, great name for a band, actually. Germantown, Maryland, 1991. Never heard of them before. That's star material. I love it. Superstar material. You listen to Music Without Borders. Here is another super. for a mustache. Now this track, I know I played before, not in a couple of years, but it's a song that we all know and love. The Velvet Underground, Venus in Furs.
Shiny, shiny, shiny boots of leather. Whiplash, girl child in the dark. Comes and bells, your servant don't forsake him. Strike dear mistress and cure his heart. Down he sins of streetlight fancies. Chase the costumes she shall wear. Ermine furs adorn the imperious. Severin, Severin awaits you there. Different colors made of tears. Kiss the boot of shiny, shiny leather. Shiny leather in the dark. Tongue of fawns, belt that does await you. Strike dear mistress and cure his heart. Severin, Severin, speak so slightly. Severin, down on your bended knee. Taste the whip in love not given lightly. Taste the whip, now bleed for me. I am tired, I am weary. I could sleep for 1,000 years. 1,000 dreams that would awake me. Different colors made of tears. Shiny, shiny, shiny boots of leather. Whiplash, girl, child in the dark. Severin, your servant, comes in bells, please don't forsake him. Strike dear mistress and cure his heart.
You listen to Music Without Borders. Venus in First. That's a great track there. The Velvet Underground. I had the luxury of going to see Lou Reed open air gig in Vienna, Austria, 1997. I kind of was like, the tickets were given to me, and I was going to go with the band that I was playing with, and me and the guitar player, I was playing bass in the group. And me and the guitar player were kind of like going, Lou Reed, whatever. But the singer, guitar player wants us to go to see the gig. And Ivan and I, to be honest with you, we were so impressed by the gig. It was like, blah. And I didn't realize, this is me in my 20s, I didn't realize how awesome. Once again, for me as a drummer, I didn't listen to stuff like that. Boom, boom. It didn't talk to me, right? I was too busy listening to Stuart Copeland and Bill Bruford. I don't even know what that drummer's name is. It's probably a famous name, but that's something, I mean, I know the hits and stuff like that. But when I got a chance to see Lou Reed, boy, was he such a great singer and an awesome songwriter, and all these songs. And I was like, man, and Ivan and I, we felt stupid. We were like, we didn't realize how great he was. Getting older sometimes is good, I tell you. Here we go. I'm still keeping the first hour guarantee. Right here in front of me is Screaming Jets, Linkin Park. But right now it is Corey Lingo with Party Next Door.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shawty, I can't sleep. See you in the dark. I keep beat. Yeah, let the party next door. And we know that if we go back to how it used to be, I'll let you decide. What is it you want? Feel like I run. And where the hell you gone? You said I need space. Need to get away. Sorry, I had enough. I was all in, yeah, you had me falling, and you had me falling, 'cause you were my darling, it's you that I'm calling, pick up the phone. I need a break from the times and the memories. I can't shake all the love that you gave to me. Baby, please, could you hear me out? Why can't we try to figure it out? I need you to see, you're all that I want. I wanna be wherever you are. Alone in the deep, alone in the dark. It's so hard to breathe since we've been apart, girl. Oh, Shawty, I can't sleep. See you in the dark. My heart keep beating. Yeah, let it party next door. And we know that if we go back to how it used to be, I'll let you decide. What is it you want? Just feel like I gotta run, 'cause I'm feeling lonely. And where the hell you gone? You said I need space. Need to get away. Let's go. Let's go.
Corey Lingo with Party Next Door. Star Material, actually. I like that song a lot. No, it's cool. It looks like it's not some huge project, distro kid. That usually means it's like a demo or something, but that's cool. I like it. Very, very nice groove to it. Lorena Marie comes in with Jethro Tull, and this is a tune actually that I have never played. So this is gonna Raina. This is gonna be a superstar. Here you go, teacher.
What I call myself.
this is the truth. Jump up, look around, find yourself some fun. No sense in sitting there hating everyone. No matter how long it's capitalism more. The rest is putting nothing when the word is So I took a journey through my world into the sea. With me when the teacher who found fun instead of me. Hey man, what's the plan? What was that you said? Suntan, drinking, headlines, there and there. I tried to socialize, but I couldn't seem to find what I was looking for. Got something on my mind. And the teacher told me it had been a lot of fun. Thanked me for his tickets and all that I had done. Hey man, what's your plan? What was that you said? Suntan, drinking, headlines, there and there. I tried to socialize, but I couldn't seem to find what I was looking for. Got something on my mind.
I remember that track now. Teacher, my, I remember that hook. I haven't heard it for a while, but Jethro Tull with Teacher. You listen to music without borders. Still keeping that first hour guarantee. These are songs coming up here that were requested during the first hour. Spongle, I have no idea what that's going to be. Screaming Jets, but right now it is Linkin Park.
that right to hold that crown. I built you up, but you let me down. So when you fall, I take my turn and fan the flames as your blazes burn. You were there at the turn, waiting to let me know. We're building it up to break it back down. We're building it
Definitely rest in peace, Chester. Poor bastard. And who knew that all of his lyrics was him predicting that I can't take this anymore. Poor kid. You're listening to Music Without Borders. This is a great one. I don't know if I played this one or not. A Mustache. Pixies, band from Boston, Greater Boston. They grew up to south. They're southeast. Actually got a record deal in England, so they never actually played a gig in Boston. They got famous at the same time that I was trying to get famous. And all of us guys in Boston, who didn't have record deals, including Extreme, and we were all like going, where did these guys come from? And how come they got a record deal in England and started making people think? Maybe that's why I moved to England, actually. I was like, screw Boston. Here you go, Pixies, I Bleed. I think this is going to be superstar material on Music Without Borders. This is going to take us to the end of hour 2. Once again, Devin Townsend and Mark Allen, Pongle, and we're going to start the set off with the Screaming Jets, and that's going to be the end of the first hour guaranteed. So, anybody who made a request that wasn't a super, anybody made a request during hour 2? I didn't even look at it. We got the first hour. I get it. First hour guarantee. When I handle that, then I didn't say I was closing the request lines because I didn't know. But I haven't even finished it yet. So we're going to start up hour 3, and all I have is 1, 2, 3, 4 songs to play. And then after these 4 songs are played, the request line is wide open. If you wrote something down in hour 2, forget it. If it's not Mark Allen, Devin Townsend, Pongle, and right now here it is. Okay, and the Screaming Jets. Getting us out of hour 2 is the Pixies with, actually not even it's just Pixies, like pixie dust. I Bleed.
As loud as hell, ringing down.
Star Material. I never heard that track before.